Round two. Jerry got the first one done. We struggled a little bit. There's a little learning curve, you saw it, but he ended up with a beautiful knot. I think it's even tighter than mine. Looks better than mine. Maybe he's got a little better pull than me with his rubber gloves there. Thing is, it doesn't have to be pretty, but it's kind of nice if it is. So I think he's getting this down now. It's still November 14th on a Sunday. The beauty of this, once I train Jerry that he can make this knot, and I trust that he's doing it right, when we take these down in 5 tire sections to assemble down site, the install time will be cut in half, because both Jerry and I will be lashing these together. We'll get done twice as fast. It's a good part of the assembly time. That King Kaboom was 6 hours. Lady Kaboom took Josh and I, the two of us, a good 5, almost 6 hours. And now with Jerry trained, thanks to our Patreons and supporters, we'll be able to get this install done in a lot less time. Look at that. He's almost spot on right on the get-go. Perfect, Jerry. Look at this. He's a shoe-in. Well, he's a flip-flop in. He doesn't wear shoes. So. Now, this is where he stumbled a little last time. Let's see if he can get it going through. I'd put it opposite. Switch hands, switch hands, switch hands. Put your right hand on, pull your right hand on that, and then you're getting it there. It's a little too far now, though. It's too far. You had it perfect to start with. I already told him, you take the time on this knot. You got to get that knot perfectly over the center so you can pull the nylon tight on the back side, and that's what cinches it down. So. It's not as easy as it looks. This nylon line kind of hard to work with sometimes. It kinks all over the place. Sometimes it's nice to have 3 or 4 hands, but you got to learn how to do it on your own here. You got to get it through there. You haven't completed your knot. You're almost there. Get it through there. Get it through there. There you go. That way, when you pull it tight, you can make your knot. There you go. Now crank that puppy down. Pull her harder. Get more slack in it. That's too slack. Yeah, see if you can put your foot on it and put your foot down on it and pull those puppies down tight. See if you can get that cinched up. Looks good. You're right over the center. I think you got it just right. You can pull some slack from the other side. Let it fall naturally. If these two here on the outside are falling down, let them fall down, and then this one here, let it go over the top. There you go. There you go. Okay. You didn't cut your loop yet. You gotta cut your loop on the end. Let's take a look here. That's why I normally cut the loop when you line them up. You're pretty close. There you go. Okay, looking good. No, you're pulling it back on itself. There you go. Let the bottom one go underneath. There you go. Just watch out for those steel belts sticking out there. They'll slice you up when you get your arms under there. Yes. It's going to be a nice tight one. Those bottles aren't going nowhere. And it gets kind of a pain when the belts are sticking out and you got to weave it through the belts, but we already got all the nice tires out of the pile. These are the rejects, the crusty ones, hence crusty Kaboom. So there you go, individually. Now you got it. Put some muscle in it. You want to see that pinch a little tighter. You want to pull that other side down. Okay, now wrap your hands around there and jump up and down on it. Pull it as tight as you can. When you pull, remember to pull this one that way and pull this one that way. Get it as tight as you can up against the knot. You're doing good. It's looking great, Jerry. This is only your second one too. I'm impressed. Not too many people can do this. I'm sure they're out there, but I'm lucky. Try and get the knot to like lay down as low as you can. There you go. There you go. Okay, cinch that baby down. Now you're gonna lace. Let's see if you remember the lacing procedure here. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that right now. You can straighten that out later. You could spend all day making these perfect, but when we flip it over, you saw what we did with the screwdriver. You can just pretty it up on the other side. Nobody's going to see the bottom side except the fish, like I said. So, perfect. You took it in the right direction even. Go with the flow. Well, what am I at here? Can't tell. 7 minutes. We're about maxed out. It's going to hit 4 gigs. So anyway, Jerry's doing a great job. The install is going to go so smooth for Krusty now that I got him able to lash some of these tires together, because this is rather exhausting on your hands, and you don't have the option when you're doing the install just to go home and take a nap. You got to get it in. So we'll be back. 101, we're up to Kaboom building 102 now. It's almost ready to graduate. Thanks so much for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check our description for Patreon and GoFundMe. I guess I'm getting better at saying that, so we're out for now.